Okay, we're going to see if we can put all this together into one problem. One thing I want to point out is whenever I write in green for this example, this is just illustrating what I'm thinking. Okay, that's to help you understand that's what I'm thinking. All right, so the first thing, so let's read this. To go skating with her friends, Allie must rent a pair of skates and pay an hourly fee to skate. The cost, depending on the hours she skates, of her trip is represented by the equation below, y equals 5x plus 15. What does the number 5 represent in the context of this problem? What does the number 15 represent in the context of this problem? Okay, so what I want to do first is, just like before, I want to think, what do the x and y represent in this equation? And I'm just thinking, our x, pause this and see if you can figure this out. It looks a little different, but you should be able to figure it out. Well, in this part right here, the cost, depending on the hours she skates, those are the two units. It's the cost in dollars, hours. So which one affects what? Well, the hours is our x, and the y is our cost, or let's just call it our dollars, because that's how we measure cost. Okay. So let's go ahead and think. The second thing you need to think for each of these is this a slope or a y-intercept? Okay, that's the second thing you need to think for each of these. Is it a slope or a y-intercept? So let's look at letter A. The number 5. Well, I'm thinking, this is y equals mx plus b. Okay, so that's my m. So I know that this is my slope. Again, modeling all my thinking here with the green. So there's my slope. Well, then I think to myself, what do I know about slope? Well, slope is my change. Okay, and it's not just the change, it's the change in y over change in x. And what does that really mean? Well, it's the change in y units per change in x units. Okay. So let's actually go ahead and dive into this now. So our m, well, so I'm thinking, well, the slope actually is 5. And we think about it in a fraction, so it's 5 over 1. Well, 5 what? It's 5, it's our change in y is on top, so it's $5 over 1 hour. Okay, so I know it's $5 per hour. So let's move this. This is going to be very simply $5 per hour. What does that mean in the context of this problem? So $5 per hour, what does that mean in the context of this problem? Well, there's a hourly fee to skate, and there's a cost to rent a pair of skates. There's two different costs. Which one is the changing? Well, it's the hourly fee to skate. The hourly fee, that's what's important here. It's the hourly fee. It's a cost per hour. So it's $5 per hour, so that is the hourly fee. So let's put this all together, and we could say it in the sentence. Now I'm going to switch over to orange and actually write my answer. So the actual answer is it costs $5 per hour to skate. Okay, watch that again if that didn't make sense how we got there. And then go ahead and move on to the last video for part B.